Meet me. Welcome back, boys, to another episode of Wishing the Prelims had commentary. They didn't. Some of these matches were great, and they didn't do them justice. So we're gonna do it the same as last time. We're gonna see the draft. I will make a prediction. Someone pointed out that they thought that they always win, but I don't think it's the case because one of their highlights, the highlighted player, actually lost. So we will see. I'm actually kind of upset because the newer ones do have commentary, but I don't really like the commentators because are those guys good RTA players? Because I feel like they just repeat what the players did instead of trying to discuss what's going on. I really feel like they should have brought in some of the bigger YouTubers out there that used to do it in the past, because they would have actually had some insights into their choices instead of just repeating what's going on. But let's go ahead and watch these matches. Let's see these drafts. Oh, Lamix is really good. I think he's #1 after the bans. I actually played him a few times. I think I managed to take a win off. It might be on my channel somewhere, but he's really good. So we have LR Crow, FCC, F10A, and Tomoka. Very interesting. Against S10A, Crow, Doris, and wow, APOC. You don't see that too often. So let's discuss this. I think Jeis is going to take this easily. Let me explain why. Tomoka is kind of dead weight here because their only real chance, because Tomo is going to be faster than this whole team, right? As is the F10A. So the thing is, F10A will go first. Even if she lands on everyone, APOC can revive S10A because she's the only one that might die in the opener, and even she probably won't to just FCC and LR Crow opener. And then Lamic's team just doesn't have enough damage. It doesn't have enough damage, and after the opener, it doesn't have any reach to deal with the S10A. So I think Lamix is just going to get tanked out and lose. Well, let's find out. So let's see if F10A can land on Doris. But I think no matter what, S10A survives the opener, and then Lamix will be in big trouble here. And I think Jeis brought APOC as like an insurance policy to bring that S10A back. So Tomo can't kill anything in this opener. She can hurt someone a lot, but like Doris has 30% damage reduction against Dark. APOC Ravi's just tanky, so he opts to just open onto Crow, which is obviously not going to die, see? Not even 50% health. Now LR Crow goes. FCC, will she even bother to S3 here? Maybe, to get the damage out. Yeah, and hope that you get the Crow really low. Because Crow, with the turn order, it makes sense, because Crow will have to S3 LR Crow if he wants to S3, and honestly, he might as well, because he's going to die, so he's going to S3 LR Crow here, I think. Right? I think he has to. Yeah, so he's going to go into LR Crow here. He might not kill it. He might not kill it through Aureus. Yeah, he doesn't kill it. Does a lot of damage, though. And he burns for defense buff. I don't really know if that was necessary to burn that. I would have saved the souls for S10A. I think that was a wasted burn, because two of them already had defense buff, and Doris can't get it because of unbuffable. And now this is the problem. What does Lamix do now? Doris is too tanky to kill. He could try to burn and do damage to Doris here, but yeah, see, it's just not enough. Doris just has too much damage mitigation against Dark. Doris will just heal herself up here, I think, and then S2. Oh, he just S2s right off the bat. I guess he's prioritizing. That makes sense because he thinks that his Doris will survive no matter what. So he doesn't feel the need to heal her. Because if the Dark units attack her, she has the passive that heals her anyway. And Tomo no longer has attack buff, so he's prioritizing healing that S10A up. Although he doesn't even have to do that, because again, Lamic's team has no reach. Cannot hit the S10A, and now S10A is just going to clobber this whole team. Actually not sure. Was that a dual attack? Why is Jeis not just S3ing? Is he saving it for Tomo? And look at this. Doris is just going to heal herself to full. So I think this is just a case where Lamix got outdrafted here. Again, sometimes the predictions are hard when it's zero healer, like double DPS teams. But when you're looking at a tank team versus a DPS team, and you know the DPS team doesn't have enough damage, it's pretty one-sided. Like, you can see this is pretty one-sided. Lamix cannot touch him, and it would not surprise me if Lamix yielded right after this S3. Yep, Lamix has to yield. There's nothing he can do. A Fairy Tail Tenebria is not going to solo this team here. Jeis finally decides to S3, and game over. Right? Aw, oh, come on, Lamix. You know it's over. Lamix is trolling. There's no reason to drag this match out. This is just BM right here. Or is this a 4,000 crit damage FCC and he's going for that S3? No, it's over. I don't know why he didn't yield there. Maybe he was buying time because he had to take a dump or something. Alright, so this match is over, and Jeis does take it. Let's see, round 2. Let's analyze this one. S10A, Crow, Flurry, Cerise against RB, FCC, Rose, and Opsig. Let's look at this turn order here. If this is a degen RB, I think it might actually cause problems for Jeis. See, so the real problem here is Cerise got through, which means Rose can still give attack buff, but she can't push the team. She can't push the team, and it's unlikely that Rose will be faster than Cerise. And likely the Flurry will be faster than Rose too. So they're going to get restricted. Rose can't really do anything. If this is a fast Opsig, she can't do anything. Jeis's team doesn't have barriers to begin with unless Flurry gets one from JFA. The only real upside for Snow here is that RB is quite good against S10A and Crow. So if he can land 2 solid S3s, he has a chance. If it's a speed RB though, S10A can probably just burn and one-shot him. My money's on Jeis again here because the Cerise got through this team. Let's see what happens. So Cerise does go first. Well, you know, Cerise can get 15%ed, and that would be a big problem. Actually, that won't be as fast. I don't think that's a degen RB, unless that's a super slow Crow or something. Yeah, see, the restricts landed on RB and Opsig. He pushes Opsig. Not a bad play, and now he's going to go for the pushback and give the RB attack buff. But I think Flurry will cut the RB anyway. Yeah, and then just strip the RB. I'm fairly certain he's going to strip the RB. Otherwise, S10A is going to die, and this is going to go real bad. He has to strip the RB and hope S10A is not what's hit. So here we go. The S3 will come out here. And I think Crow will S2 the RB. Oh, that's bad. So Crow's going to S2 the RB, and then S10A is going to burn, one-shot the RB, and then S3 him. And then I think the match is a wrap, because Snow has, again, no reach. No reach to deal with the S10A, because the S10A barely survived. So the stun goes on to Opsig. He's going to poke the RB, I think, to lower the barrier, just in case, to make sure that the S10A one-shots the RB. It does have Death Break up, though, and it's not a degen RB. So he lowers the barrier, and here we go. Here comes the burn. RB should die. Oh, that's a big problem. That is a big problem. Huh. Does he not kill RB then? Does he just go for Opsig? He might go for Opsig. Oh no, he does go for the RB anyway to push the team back. Yeesh. At least he didn't get. Oh, but that's a lifesteal S10A! That's a lifesteal S10A! So S10A, oh, that's big brain, boys. I didn't realize that. But S10A is at full health. Yo, that's huge. I was wondering why he went to finish off the RB, but that makes sense because he knew he could tank it. And now he's just gonna poke away at this RB and finish him. And we're basically at the same situation as if he did successfully one-shot the RB. Snow has no reach. And S10A is gonna murder him. This match is over. Jeis takes it. Oh, he didn't poke the RB. Why not? Alright, I think RB's getting horsed. Right? Yeah, he horses the RB. And it's game over. Opsig's probably the next target. Yep. And S10A does have burn. Even if she misses twice with Death Breakup, Opsig is dead. And now, no damage from Snow. It is game over. And he has manners and he yields immediately. Round 3. Alright, S10A, FCC, T-Surin, Doris, tanky troll team. Snow, Arbiter, Briarwitch, Rose, Tywin. So, Jeis has no answer to Briarwitch on this team. So he is liable to get stun locked. But the T-Surin is obviously not going to be locked down. Now we know that Jeis's S10A is lifesteal. But the RB is a squishy RB. So if Jeis gets the Soul Burns off, it can present a problem. I think this is fairly even here. My main concern is that Snow's team has zero way to deal, like, he only has RB damage, and FCC is there with the S10 to protect it, so I don't think there's any shot that Snow can kill Doris. His win condition is deal with S10A as quickly as possible, but then I think T-Surin is still a problem for his whole team, so I'm going to give this draft to Jeis as well. But this is actually pretty close because the Jeis has no answer to Berseria right now. So he is going to get kind of unbuffable and all that stuff stuck on his team. And if A Tywin lands, if he full stuns the team, then it might be Snow's game. If he can full stun the team, but I'm assuming Doris has very high effect resist. And the average A Tywin nowadays does not really have any more than 100. Oh, that's bad. S10A 15%ed him. That sucks. I actually think Snow had a pretty good chance. I take that back. Snow had a pretty good chance, except that... Yo, no stuns landed either. Oh, my lord, and this S10A barely survives. What does he do here? He can just burn the S2, I think, yeah. Because they're all coming up, so the continuous healing's going to proc right away. He's going to S3 to heal up. I think he has to, because I don't think he wants to put his Doris heal onto T-Surin. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh my god, and the lucky provoke. Maybe because FCC's S3 is coming up, I would have probably just dumped the S3 to get the heal. Maybe he held it because he had blind up and he was worried about missing and bricking it. But I mean, he still has the blind up, so he's just, like, he would have had to cool down back already by now, so I don't really see the point of that. This is going to go into RB because he has skill no, so RB's going to have to waste his S3. He can't afford to hold it, he just has to do it, and at least hope the blinds stick. No, he doesn't do it. He doesn't do it. Now the RB's just going to die without having contributed anything. I think he should have S3'd. Yeah, RB died anyway, so might as well blow the S3. And it's over. It's over. There's no plays. Snow has no damage. Doris can solo this. Alright, so those were the prelim matches. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. Guys, still want if you guys haven't seen these and still want me to do them, let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably stop because the actual championships are starting. Even though I think the commentating in that's kind of lame because I don't know who any of the commentators are, but I could be wrong because I don't know any of the Asian names. Maybe they're all like super pro players. So if I'm wrong, please correct me. But the one I watched, I did not enjoy the commentary at all because I felt like they were just repeating what the players did. Like, oh, he used his S2, used his S3. But we shall see. So anyways, thanks for watching. Let me know if you want me to do more of the prelim matches. Until next time, peace out, boys.